Welcome once again to Chill Filter Drink Along, the drink along where we drink along so you can drink along. But you don't have to. Sorry, Robbie was late. I'm sorry, internet issues and whatnot. But hey, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. So, what did I miss?
We got some entry buzzes. Excuse me. What are you entry buzzing on, Robbie?
Oh, I haven't yet. Sorry.
So for the record, Ben Klepsig is in the house, and
Baller.
he was the one who actually he did chip in for this Kings County distillery. We split the bill on this one. What a baller! And we all owe a double ding. Come on, let me get the Waterford. He deserves a double ding from all of us because he not only purchased, or he basically purchased half of our pours today. So, baller supreme to Ben Klepsig once again.
Indeed.
And what do you guys say? I don't know. I always forget. How's everyone doing? And I guess Ben, what are you entry buzzing on? Sean joined the chat.
Mr. C.
What are you guys entry buzzing on? Oh, Ben said Alberta Premium Cask Strength Rye.
Nice.
Which proofage, Ben?
I'm just going back to the chat right now because I could not connect. It was awful, and I am sorry. So I'm just going to read.
Nah, it's all good. So.
Wilderness
yeah,
Trail
Miles
Rye.
is drinking the Kuboken from Tomatin, which he shared a little with us. And then what else?
Oh, Cole, you're drinking the Nulu pick yet again.
Heck yeah. I got the sticker right here.
You know what? It pays off to be the one who's responsible for shipping things.
It does. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
You're
actually next cycle. We got a really nice that Ben actually helped us out get in terms of he's found the bottle and he's like, do you guys want to do you want this, Cole? And I was like, dude, I want that for a drink along. And it might be the most expensive pour yet, to be honest. So
okay.
Not that means it's good, but I'm looking forward to it. So
can I say something real quick? And I felt bad because I am behind. I just not had a lot of time to indulge in listening to other podcasts and doing other things. But it's been a while since I feel like John friggin' Voldemort Hughes. I have not connected in a long time, so it's good to see you here. I know you weren't able to make the last one. I'm glad John's here.
Yeah,
because I got to catch up. I've been far behind, and he does so much good stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a funny thing. So Sean says I'm jealous of the Nulu pick. Wish I had a bottle. It was so good. And that's the sad thing is that it sold out really quick. Praise be to Matt Porter for that one. And yeah, what we're drinking today. Why don't we start getting into it?
Should we?
Of course, we don't really do the history on drink alongs for the sake of time. I mean, you guys would all just sit there twiddling your thumbs. So we're gonna just drink it, and maybe one day, I always say this, maybe one day we'll do an episode on some of the ones we did for drink alongs, but maybe we won't. I don't know. But one more sip of this Nulu pick, the Peachios.
I'm sorry, John. I have Miz showing up in your live stream saying John friggin' Hughes, and
I did see my accounts about it. That's one of the funny things about me, Robbie, and at least John is that we're not afraid of a nice counselor therapy session. So
speaking of which, I probably should make an appointment with mine.
Weekly, baby, Mondays.
Are you? Nice.
Heck yeah, I've been doing that for a while now.
Cheers to your mental health.
Exactly. Big into that.
So here's the thing for me. I will try. I am so dependent on being able to make it during my lunch hour, but I typically don't get a lunch hour, so it's hard for me to make one because I'm always de-escalating kids and doing other stuff. So
no, that's kind of where I do it. It's on my lunch hour. So
but you're corporate. If you take 45 minutes to an hour off, it's those
good on you.
Those reports can wait.
Yeah,
the math can take a second chance. My kids don't stop needing help, and that's the thing that stinks.
Wow, what a servant to the public people.
The public people love me.
Yeah, People love us, Robbie. Anyway, I guess I didn't show the cool bottle. Shout out again to Ben Klepsig because he got this from the actual distillery. And so that's awesome. In Brooklyn, New York, that's what I do know. Empire Rye is 51%, 102 proof. I'm just excited for this one.
Would you say that's like an apothecary type bottle? Is that apothecary?
Yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, this is kind of like,
I don't know.
Something you'd find in a witch's residence.
Ooh. Happy Halloween tomorrow, folks.
But the cool thing is, one really cool thing, the cork is a particulate cork, which is fine. But the actual like top of the cork is really heavy. It's like brass or something. It's as heavy as like a barrel silver label.
Cole, did you see Miles's comment there I put up?
Yeah, because you'd all get bored, I guess.
Well, no, sometimes history takes a long time, and like I myself get antsy. I'm like ready to start drinking, Cole.
Yeah, snake oil bottle. That's a good point. Spooky. See, you guys are. Tis the season. Tis the season. So let's pour, friends. What I normally do, and you can do whatever you want, is I pour both glasses.
I'm gonna kick you out.
And a little more in the first glass because that one's gonna be water and neat, not in that order. It's hard to take water out of alcohol. It takes a whole process.
So, truth be told,
yeah,
I probably should have been trying to like log in earlier, but
yeah, you should.
Sneak peek for tomorrow's episode.
Yeah,
I had a little bit of downtime. Chelsea's home. I spent the week with just me and the kids. She's like, I'll go over to my mom's house. I'll hang out with her. I was like, perfect. We got a drink along. Like I got some time, and I sat around. And I was like, you know what? Now's the perfect time to do the Andy. And I did the Andy because sneak peek for tomorrow's episode. Cole got me with Andy, and that's what I was doing. And then when I was like, I got about 5 minutes, I better get on. Then I had internet issues. So
and someone has to know what Andy I'm referring to.
Does anybody know who Andy is? In the meantime, comment your costumes. Well, you think if you know who Andy is, because I didn't.
Andy's last name at least. What do we got? Costumes tomorrow. Not a bad idea, but sadly no, not on the YouTubes. Yeah, but anyway, Andy's nuts. That's about it.
And Cole totally got me. So that was doing
got him. And then I almost called you Andy. And then Robbie got a few of his friends today on the.
I did.
On the Andy's.
I was happy to do so. Super sweet on the nose. I'm loving the nose. I can get behind grapey. I get cognac.
Iced tea. Let me think about that.
Nice tea.
Yeah, like a unsweetened tea.
It's a little more
cognac-y, says Sean.
It's like words.
Sean, remind me, is that your actual dog on your profile, like photo or whatever? Because that's a cutie.
And if not,
I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this and crack this case. Yeah.
No, it is like
a big deal these days.
I'm liking this.
He was in the land of my people yesterday, or not yesterday, this week. He was in Radnor, Pennsylvania, which is where I grew up.
So tomorrow's episode.
I like that.
We did. What did we do? We did the dancing goat.
Yep,
and there was some sweetness
51%, there. 51% corn, 49% barley, malted barley. So it was a very interesting pour.
It was interesting, and there was some sweet there. But this is like, if I want a sweet nose on the whiskey nose, this is what I want.
That's great.
It is grapey. It is light.
The cinnamon is like so slight that John mentioned sweet cinnamon. I get that, but like super slight cinnamon to me.
It's not. Oily, it's not like a rye cinnamon, but there is some cinnamon.
I didn't really look into this. Oh, it says 80% New York rye, 20% UK
Exxon Mobil,
aged 2 years, aged 2 years or more. Batch number 6. And so, I was thinking this was a little malty high, like high on the malted barley, and 20% is a good amount for your average rye. So, Robbie just went for the sip, but what are you guys thinking? And Albie, so cute. And I say this every drink along. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So far,
Are they small barrels? Actually, Ben could probably help us with that answer because he was at the distillery. I hope
small
not.
barrels.
Oh, I would feel like I let you all down. Like I would have to live with myself after this if it was small barrels.
On small
but
barrels.
Some companies do it.
Ben says yes.
Ooh,
I will say
we'll see. But it's 2 years. It's 2 years. So 2 years is a safe zone for a small barrel. We'll see.
I'm loving the mouthfeel on the first sip here.
Because I'll be the determiner of this.
Really light but vibrant. Like I like on the mouth. It's really it just hits in a great way. Proofage wise, it's a neat spot. I will say this. Oh, watch out. I did have a little Melinda's barbecue sauce. Hop in your
Why is it spicy?
You ever see that meme thing?
Yeah.
Why is it spicy?
I feel like you should do a whole episode with that voice.
Okay. It was a great nose. But then the finish. And it was decent front of the palate.
You think the finish was bad for you?
It was a small barrel finish.
Okay, so explain that to me. Because I'm ignorant.
Let me walk you through it.
Well, we can't walk me through it when we're both taking drinks.
Shows up in things like these micro distillery things. And like the front of the palate's great. There's almost an anise flavor to it. There's the rye spice shows up. But then it's like a soapiness. I can't fully describe it, but I can tell you it's small barrels. Like I could have told you if you didn't tell me it was small barrels on this one. Does anyone get what I'm saying? Okay, so I haven't nailed down the multi-flavor. This is prime.
Oh gosh, who said it?
Am I crazy? Am I the only one that recognizes this? Am I just actually maybe this was me just hearing Ben say it was small barrels and be like, oh yeah, totally, it tastes like small barrels. Maybe it's in my mind. Yeah, craft distillery, Sean. Yeah. And that's not always a bad thing. And it's not like I hate this thing. It's just I can tell that they should have aged it longer in maybe bigger barrels. I
like it. And I don't know if I get it. I don't necessarily pick up soapy, but I do get like, what is it? Like, I don't know. Oh, let me go see. Let me see.
Yeah. Like the last time I had few bourbon, which I don't know. Wait, I don't even get that.
That was your nickname in high school.
Yeah, that was my nickname in high school. Small barrel Cole.
And then you matured. It's like in college, that was not your nickname. It was large barrel Cole.
Large barrel Cole. And now I'm 53 gallon, baby. And then next I'll be Sherry Butts Cole.
Hubbard. Oh. Now I feel bad. That joke came to a point where I'm like, I don't feel like saying that. Like I should say that drives me nuts. 53 Sherry Butts Cole. Oh, I don't know. Like, where the whole train of thought?
You're like, or whatever.
What?
It's so good. Yeah, but I'm with you, John. I do see that T note a little more. But no, not an amateur mute, John. It's a prep move.
John,
what does Ben say?
Friggin' pro.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I am down to try batches 6+ because they're doing their first. The latest special releases are in our first.
All right, so I'm on board with.
Okay, gotcha. I can't read, guys, for the record. That's the Cole.
No, I am on board with the T-note. So tomorrow's episode, we did the Dancing Goat, and there was a little bit of sweet on the nose. Palate was very earthy. This, I think, kind of hits that earthy tea note, but the sweetness is good for me. Cole's not loving it. I like this a lot. Like this definitely is like a twisted tea at a higher ABV. Mm-hmm. And according to me, yee is that what kids say? I don't know. Trying to rhyme.
No, Kanye West says that, and he's not really listened to anymore. So,
well, okay then.
Yeah. So okay, here's the after a few sips, the first note I get is that kind of small barrel-y, craft distillery, musty, soapy potentially note. After that, I get a decent finish, to be honest. So, and it's multi-ride. It's kind of what it is. But the tea, I do agree with the tea, even on the finish.
Sean's on board. I don't know if Sean got the Twisted Tea reference or just that I rhymed his way into understanding.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he's there.
So water. I got my sweet, slick limestone water. Let's give it the old squeezy.
You know what? We need to send out limestone waters to Patreons.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just in some sample bottles.
And by saying we keep forgetting to do that, you, Cole, you keep forgetting to do that because you're the powerhouse.
Well, here's the thing. I take care of the stuff, and then I get to keep the bottles, or at least what's left of the last bottle that we pour. So,
yeah. I will say, nose for me gets a little more vapory. Get that earthy note, that sweetness. Like I really like. It has a nice sweetness with earthy. This is kind of like what I would hope for if between the two of those. So I am liking this. And I keep referencing tomorrow's episode, but I feel like this is what tomorrow's should be.
That's true. Actually, the thing is, it's a hard one. Okay. I almost wanted to say I like this more than tomorrow's episode, but
no, I absolutely do. No, that's fine. Like these are our people. That's your song.
No, it's more so. I don't know which is better.
Really? To me, this is way better.
Really,
I like this. I'm excited to see what Ice does with this because you know what? It's already kind of like a tea thing. Put some ice on it. And what do you got? You don't.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna try and fake it. I can't get past. I can't get past the small barrel taste.
I was hoping you'd say iced tea, and I'd be like, no, iced whiskey.
No. I do get those notes, but I do not like it. Like, I would not buy me a bottle of this, but I would buy a future bottle that would be in a full barrel. I would be willing to try that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Compared to the Dancing Goat we have on tomorrow's episode.
Yeah. I think the Dancing Goat beats this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So to me, like, Dancing Goat was, because these are our people, this is what I would hope that was. Because there was a sweetness and it was earthy, but I feel like iced tea is a great middle point where it's like there's some sweetness there and it's earthy enough. Like, and I'm not a huge earthy kind of fan. Like Rittenhouse was awful, but this is like hitting a sweet spot. So I like it.
Yes,
I'm ready for ice.
Says John. Spoiler: Rob doesn't like the Dancing Goat. So, like, the funny thing is that we both thought it was good.
No,
maybe not even good. We both thought it was okay.
It was not bad.
Yeah, it was not bad. Is the best way to put it. Yeah. But I would give this a less score than, because here's the thing: is that if I were to take the best of this pour against the best of Dancing Goat, this would win. We haven't
had iced yet.
But yeah, no, I'm talking about the best notes. Like in terms, not the best pour. I guess the best like the rye notes on this are delicious, but then they're just overcome with that small barrel taste to me, which averages out to a lower score than Dancing Goat. But the rye taste on this beats anything of Dancing Goat.
Did you say Danzig Goat?
Yeah. Goater.
Oh,
tell your children not to walk my way.
Fire in the hole. Did you ice it yet?
Sees me every time I take a bite. What's that?
Did you ice it?
I'm about to right now.
Okay. Because that's what you were born to do.
Born to ice. That was my nickname when I was born.
Born to ice.
Ice like baby. Ice man. I'll go with the Top Gun reference.
You didn't click your teeth. I clicked them for you, though. Don't worry.
Did they do that in Top Gun?
The original. I have not watched the second one yet. I need to.
Like click like this? Okay.
Like that.
Okay, cool. Isn't there a rye New York? I'd be happy to hear that.
Right now.
There is a NY New York. Nye New York? Is that how they pronounce it?
Nye New York?
No, I'm kidding. New York, New York. Dancing Goat is
what's
MG's
the biggest city
source.
in New York?
Spoiler, yeah. Not great with ice, says Sean.
I did.
That's true, Ben. It is extra gross. There is a lot of particulates that come out when he spits the like. There is trajectory in every direction when there is a fire in the hole.
I try to sell it. Cole loves it. You know, he's putting on like when I do it when it's just him and I. He's like all into it.
Wait for what?
When I spit ice and you're like, I'm like.
I like slow it down. Actually, that's what I should do on the YouTube edit is like slow it down when he spits.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Well, where was that one time? I forget what the phrase was when I slowed it down for yours on the exit or the extro or whatever you call it, the outro.
Extro. Destro.
Destro.
All right. Nose-wise, still sweet.
Ice makes it taste less like iced tea, says. The nose becomes small barrels now.
There's bitter in there too. It gets bitter like a half second after you take a sip.
I don't even want to drink this.
No, like all of the like not so great parts come out.
So for the record, if you, listener, Patreon supporter, send us a sample or a bottle or whatever, and we hate it, don't let that tell you that we hate you.
Love you.
We love you.
Ben, you
we'll take like think of Floki, like Sean Ciaro, and technically Brian Rapp sent us a Floki dung smoked as well. We don't like that pour, but we love you. And we'll do like dude, if we somehow deleted the Floki episode and it like got lost or something, I would still do another because we have to show the world those kind of whiskeys, and we're not here to taste the best of the best. No, they hate me.
We loved.
I can see Ben saying that.
No, we love Ben. Mouthfeel become more soft or more watery. Yes, it
is cold.
It is colder. I will say, like it changed it. Like it's just not where it was. The sweetness kind of got killed. Earthiness.
This is the best pour to me.
Really?
Didn't like? No, I liked it. But in like a dung smoke way.
I liked what it was.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was.
It's kind of like when
I still love this.
So can I tell you something real quick?
Yeah.
Yesterday, so Chelsea came back from a work trip in the evening. So I had the whole day. And I was just trying to think of ways because twins just desperately need a nap on Saturday. So I was like, okay, so I just got to kind of fill the morning. Excuse me, did our kind of thing in the morning. And I was like, you know what? We're going to go to Trader Joe's. We're going to get some Nebraska's and Seahawks game day snacks.
And grab you a Kringle.
Oh, we got a couple in the
Wisconsin snack.
Yeah, Kringles are friggin' awesome. The best, especially the almond flavored.
Ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to people like Ben Klepsig for living out in that area.
So, Tooth Girls, Trader Joe's. I can't remember what I was talking about. I just forgot.
Well, anyway, Miles appreciates the neat pour. I actually appreciate the water pour the most. This is the best pour. The small barrels taste is almost unrecognizable to me.
To me, this is the worst. It gets bitter. Sweetness is killed.
If you're having bitter problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but the bitter ain't one.
Okay. The bitter is a problem for me. Not my favorite.
That's too bad.
Cherry cheese Kringle is the best.
Totally.
What was I trying to say when I was taking the girls to Trader Joe's?
It was about the girls. You were talking about the girls. It was a busy day, but Chelsea wasn't there.
Yeah, moving on.
This is about 100, Sean, I believe.
Okay. I don't know. To me, I think the most I would pay for this would be 40. I'd probably go 40 for this.
I would go lower, to be honest.
So,
It's just me. It's just me.
You and I are, I think you got a good point. It would be nice to see what it'd be in larger barrels because I don't understand how you're flummoxed by it. But
that's too bad. I'm flummoxed, that's for sure.
Yeah. There's couth and uncouth.
Super uncouth. I give this one. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're closing in.
Oh man.
I give this. I give this a straight 4.9. I was gonna say 5.
Oh man. Cole's was nice and neat.
Yeah, you gotta slow it down. Just like let the people think it's jelly. Oops, I hit the mic.
All right. Yeah. Where's our banners here? What's your rating?
I give it a 4.9. But what do you guys give? Oh, Robbie's Tootie Butt. Yeah, forget that one.
Oh man.
We gotta write that one in.
We do. Where's the rating one? I'll do it right
We have What You Hopin', which we gotta set up soon. We'll just say it out loud and we'll put the What You Hopin' to prep for that.
Boom.
4.9 for me.
We are true professionals. What's your rating? Boom. There you go. And what you hoping? And what was your rating, Cole?
4.9. This is the lowest I've gone in a while.
Really?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I am just put off by that taste. But like I said, the other notes I was getting were actually very pleasant and very good and beat what we drank for tomorrow's episode. That being said, the note, it just kills it for me. Just like takes away, it deflates it for me. So
man,
double score or a close score on John, Ben, and Sean.
I'm gonna go. Okay, so I'm going 7.7. I like a nice unsweetened iced tea, and this to me kind of hits those things. It's earthy, but a little sweet, and iced was not great for me. Neat and watered, just fine. I could throw this into just get a glass of iced tea, throw a little bit of this in there. I'm good to go.
You actually got a great point there.
However,
like mixing this with like iced tea.
But that's the thing. You don't do that. I mean, I wouldn't do that with $100 bottle. So I'm like $40, like 35 to 40. I'm like, I could justify that.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
for what it is, I'm going to go 7.7.
Yeah.
So
no, that's good. So what you guys hoping? We're closing.
I'll tell you one thing, Cole.
Yeah.
I hope I can remember why I started telling that story. I can't remember.
Wait, there's got to be a good reason. Maybe like Finley said something or Juniper did something.
I don't know, man. Yeah. I got to go back. And listen to what triggered the memory, but there was nothing good there.
Well, Kringle is the moral of that story then.
That was. Kringle is great.
Do you still find Kringles at that Trader Joe's?
Yep. And well, I don't know if this is what I meant, but we get them here in the beginning of November. Right now it's pumpkin spice Kringles, which are great.
Nice.
Any Kringle's a good Kringle.
Especially
the almond Kringle's the best. Yes. Yeah. So we're getting there.
I love almond flavoring. Stone fruit.
Seriously. French toast.
Hard to beat.
I don't do almond extract. No, I do almond extract. I don't do vanilla.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Next time we're in Boise, or the next time you go to Mexico, maybe I'll meet you down there. And we're doing some almond extract French toasties. I hope we do a doodad. I said doo-doo. Yeah.
So Miles is sticking with his 8+ rating.
Yeah.
I committed my ice pour too heavily.
I'm going to take back my score. I'm not going to go 4.9 here because remember, our score is based off the best pour. And the best pour was the ice pour for me, where I didn't really get too much of that small barrel taste. I'm just going to go a 6.5 here. It was good.
Okay.
6.5. And I really do mean that change of score. Not because I'm influenced by everyone, but because truly. Yeah, no, that's for sure, John.
Hey,
truly.
I saw a Kentucky license plate here in Idaho today. From Boone County. I don't know if that's near you, John.
Boone, baby.
Boone County. So I don't know. But yeah, never going to live it down.
We'll start out with Ben's here. I hope Cole and Robbie love me again someday. Brian says, hope everyone has a safe and fun Halloween. Miles says, hoping we have enough candy for the trick-or-treaters.
And Sean says, I hope Cole answers this question.
What batch is this? This is batch 6, Sean. Yeah. But most of all, Patreon supporters, listeners, fans, watchers, viewers, whatever they call them these days, Robbie and I hope that our love of whiskey lifted your spirits.
Ooh, is that the new outro?
I don't know. Is that good? Does anyone?
I thought it was good. The love. You always said the love.
Maybe that is good. Darn right, that is good.
That was a love of whiskey lifted your spirits. I think that might be the new one.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna
because we don't drink spirit. I mean, we drink one spirit here. Anyway,
actually, I hope our love of spirits keeps the haunted spirits out of your house. Ooh.
And with that, we will see you guys next month. Keep an eye out. I mean, you guys already have the samples, except for Caleb. We need to get another sample because his got like straight up cracked in the box. But anyway, that's a long story. We'll get to that later.
Oh,
hope you guys have a fantastic holiday.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. We'll see you guys next month. Take care. Bye.